Hey, it's good to see you. We are back in another graveyard. This is way out, way out. There's actually an old pavilion. There's a cicada shell. I know I say cicada, but where I grew up it's cicada. Look. Oh, it's a big one too. I can't reach it. But there's this pavilion out here and rocks from where the rain has run off the pavilion. Looks like nobody's used it in a long time. It's kind of decrepit, but you can see that this place hadn't been mowed in a while. I thought we could walk around out here. Now, wait, before I get started, let me come over here in the shade. We need to have a chat. Under this great big old cedar tree. I think it's massive. I don't want to offend anybody by making this video. I have the utmost respect for graveyards. If watching videos about graveyards bothers you, then I would recommend that you not watch this. We're just going to be looking at headstones and reading them, and that's all. I'm not going to walk on anybody. I'm not here to disrespect anyone. I love old graveyards like this one. They have such a peaceful aura about them. To me, anyway, they do. But we're going to check out some of these because it looks like we might actually have some pretty old ones here. I'm looking over here. Wow, we have some big old cedar trees. Look at these. They're huge. Look at the branch on that one. It's all swoopy. Sorry. All right. Here we have some. And of course, you're going to see a lot of children. This was Laura G., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. M. Molnix, born July 1st, 1903, and died March 14th, 1904. Children died much more often back then than they do now. We are very fortunate to live when they do. We can't save all the children, but it's nothing like what these folks had to live with. Here's another one. Paul M., son of Mr. and Mrs. J. Molnix, born September 23rd, 1900, died October 23rd, 1904. Only lived a little over 4 years. And then we have the Molnixes here. John Molnix was born March 3rd, 1863, died January 7th, 1935. Judith S. Boysworth, born November 22nd, 1866, died July 12th, 1944. And it looks like they lost 2 children. And he was a woodman of the world. There's the memorial for that. Let's look at these over here. There's an infant and a little string of beads around the footstone. String there. Okay, this is Lou, L-O-U, daughter of J.A. and B.T. Hardister, born January 9th, 1908, died February 1st, 1908. Oh. Here we have Dolan, son of Burse, B-U-R-S-E, and Janie Molnix. It just says 1907 to 1907. No month or day or anything. This one just has there's no headstone. It's well, the footstone is down there, but there's no headstone for this one. Oh, it's on this side. Oh, Mary, a daughter of the Morrises, 1887. Looks like it was born sometime she was born in 1887 and died in, looks like 1890. I could be wrong. And a lot of these graves don't have anything on them. Like if you look here, we just have pieces of slate. This one has something on it. It was just carved on there. Look, it's like somebody just carved it in there, and I can't read it, but AP, wife of somebody, but that's all she got. There's no headstone. Some of these are broken, and it's not necessarily vandalism. Sometimes they just break. They just degrade. I'm telling you, this graveyard is so far out, I don't think anybody would even bother to come out here to mess with it. I didn't even know it existed until today. We are way out. I'm telling you, we are way, way out. Oh, here's another one. A little, like just a piece of slate. And it's just carved on there. Louis, Louie. Louis Halton, born, wait a minute. Born, I can't read that, December 15th, age 3, I think that says days? I don't know, there's no year, it just says December something. People wanted me to do rubbings, like take a piece of paper and some charcoal or something, but I can't do that one-handed. I'm not that talented. I need somebody out here to hold the phone for me. A lot of these. Look at all the slate graves out here, the headstones. This was well, in this area it probably makes sense, because back in the 1800s this was a community, and it was not a wealthy community for the most part. These people couldn't afford, most of them couldn't afford fancy headstones. Like this one here. It's just a piece of rock. And there might have been something on it at one time, but now it's just blank. Now this one we can read. But it's the same. I don't guess that's the footstone. Maybe it is. Jill S. Branken Varner, born August 3rd, 1867, died September the 6th, 1887. Age 20 years, 1 month, and 3 days. That may be the footstone down there. This one. W.D. Varner was born October 26, 1884, and died October 15th, 1894, aged 10 years, 11 days. Lots of young people. Oh, here's some more. Just, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a gravestone with this many headstones like this. Well, like I was saying, it makes sense, because this, it was a very poor community. Now here's another one, but there's nothing on it. Wow. There's something on here, but it's very, very faint. I can't even make that out. And some more. Down here we have Sanders, Jacob Sanders. Somebody's put a nickel on there. I'm not touching it. Jacob Sanders was a private in the Confederate States Army, born March 1st, 1834, died March 26, 1904. So he has this, and he has this right here. Right beside that, we have Timby Tembie, Tembie. Wife of Jacob Sanders, born March 1st, 1830, died November 14th, 1911. Well, she lived a good long while, 81 years. A consistent member of the something something church for 60 years. Gone but not forgotten. Huh. See, they're off in the edge down here. And sometimes if you look down there, you'll see more. I don't see any, though. Let's see. Here's, I don't know what this is. Well, we have a footstone there for Mother. I'll walk across that. Who is this? Hall. Now, I know you British people think that that's a... I know it means something else to say Fanny to y'all, but in the South, that is actually a common woman's name. This is Fanny Hall. Don't laugh. That's her name. John Hall, born 1806, died 1878. So I guess it's a stone for both of them? Well, it just says Fanny Hall, but no dates. Maybe she's immortal. Maybe she hasn't died yet. I don't know. Here we have, I believe, an infant grave. Gosh, I can't even read that. Something 1887. Look at all these, just pieces of slate. Wow. You know, live your life. Get out there and do something meaningful with your life, because I'll tell you what, I know you may be young right now, but you'd be surprised how fast it goes. Something about graveyards always makes me reflective. This is interesting. It has headstones or something all around it. And a fire ant hill that I am not going to mess with. Got them right up next to the cedar tree. That one says something, but the tree's in the way. It's a headstone, but I can't read it. This is weird. What are these? That's a footstone. Well, now, maybe for these here. That's an interesting little rectangle over there, though. I don't know what that's for. Oh, there's a breeze. Oh, that's refreshing. It is very, very hot out here. But yeah, you can see more slate graves over there. And here we have, who is this? Unia, E-U-N-I-A. Monix. Died September 14th, born September 14th, 1871. Died August 21st, 1822. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe that's not a 7. Maybe that's 1811 and that's 1822. Here we have, oh, a lizard. You see that? It was a wood lizard. He just ran across the headstone. You want to see a wood lizard? They're fast. You have to be quick. Oh, there he is. Look. That's a wood lizard. They're very fast. I used to catch them when I was a kid. Oh, he's gone. No, there he is. Look. He's gray. I don't even know if you can see it. Sorry. Hey. Okay, sorry. I used to love to catch those. Monix. Born, ooh, that's hard to read. Born and died in the 1800s from the looks of it. So I guess that's their footstones down there. Here is one, Fanny. Something Cranford. Born July 10th, 18 something. Died October 11th, 1825 or something. I have my glasses on, but these are still kind of hard to read. Now here's somebody with some more money. And this big pointy thing here. Who is this? My father, something many mansions. I know it's a Bible verse. John Cranford, born February 25th, 1811. Died March 5th, 1864, I believe. Wow. Some of these are really easy to read, like this one. J.F. Davis, born June 20th, 1869, died October 28th, 1879. Look at all these. They couldn't afford a headstone. They just did the best they could. Here's an infant. Morris, 1894. Looks like it was born and died in April of 1894. And Luella, daughter of G.W. and M.K. Morris, born May 28th, 1881, died January 1st, 1882. Oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine. I don't even want to think about it. It was very common back then. Very, very common. Look at all the slate. Goodness. There's a piece of white flint. That's different. This one has green. Look at that bright green stuff on the back of that one. Good golly. But yeah, if there was ever anything inscribed on here, you can't read it now. You can see the slate. It's thin and has the layers to it. You could probably find arrowheads out here if you looked. I used to love to go to my grandparents whenever they'd till up their garden. You could walk out there and dig around in the tilled up dirt and find arrowheads. Here's another one. But it's just a piece of slate. Here we have Mary Linda. Henry, I can't read that. December 10th, 1871 maybe? I can't read that. Back in the 1800s though. Okay. Hattie Lois, daughter of somebody, M.L. Dennis, born in 1898 and died July 23rd, 1898. Oh, born July 19th. Died July 23rd. Only lived 4 days. Ugh. Look at the big cedar tree. I think it's huge. Oh, there's another wood lizard. That's a big one. See how they're gray? They're colored to look like wood. Oh, Oh, where'd he go? They're very fast. Very fast. Woo! 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 I'm not hurting him. I'm just poking at him. All right, here we have... I can't read that one. Fred, maybe? Born in 1826 and died, let's see, born December 25th, 1826, died September 19th of 1828. Oh. There's another headstone with that bright yellow, that'd be some kind of a fungus or something growing on it. And what's this one? This one you can read. Sarah Y. Elizabeth Saray. Saray, S-A-R-A-Y, Elizabeth Kearns was born February the 10th, 1855. Died the 18th of April, 1856. That was just hand carved on there. Somebody took a lot of care to do that. They couldn't afford a fancy headstone, but they did the best they could do. Vera Kearns was born March the 23rd, 1851, and died the 26th of June, 1855. Here is, wow, Hannah Kearns Hall. 1790 to 1878. Now for the south, the southern part of the United States, it is not super common in this part to find one that old. 1790? It's not. I know in other parts of the world it is, but not here. That's rare here. Okay. Martha M., wife of Monroe Ludwig was born 1818 and died 1885, October the 18th, 1885. There's one over here next to the cedar. The cedar tree looks like it grew up after this headstone was placed here. I just got stuck by a sticky bush. Peter Brown, born, March 10th, 1871, died October 4th, 1893. Asleep in Jesus. Yeah, that cedar tree has grown up since he was buried here. Whew. There's a vase next to this one. Now that's interesting. Just it's broken. It was just propped up against this right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have touched it. Here we have a dogwood tree. I can tell it's a dogwood tree by the bark. You see how the bark looks? Like it's all cracked. And the leaves on it, those are dogwood leaves. The dogwood is the state flower for North Carolina. They bloom in, is it April? I think they bloom in April. Here we have Sacred to the memory of Rebecca, wife of somebody Saunders, born in 1812 and died in what does that say? Married in 18 something, died in 1857. Here's Elizabeth. That's an interesting headstone. Looks like they had some dirt daubers in there. That's pretty though. That's unique. Elizabeth, wife of Sam Hurley, maybe? Daughter of Jerry Johnson. 1831. Born in August 18th, 1831. Died May 6th, 1857. Here's an interesting one too. Sacred memory of Samuel Hurley, born April 9th, 1809, died July 7th, 1872. Ooh. And this one, T.J. Bright, B-R-I-G-H-T, born in 1806, died 1863. Huh. I think that's most of them, I do believe. Let's see. I have a few up here. These are probably babies. Adia, daughter of B and T.A. Mulinx, M-U-L-I-N-X, like they shortened it. Born 1889, died 1892. And Addie, daughter of E.R. and T.A. Mulinx, April 1st, 1889, died May 31st, 1892. Yep, these had the same parents, Adia and Addie. Hang on. 1889, born April 1st. So they were twins, born April 1st, 1889. Now this one died on May 31st. What? Really? They both died. They died the same day, May 31st, 1892. Well, there must have been an accident or something for them to both die the same day. Oh, how awful. And here we have another one of these here. There's another wood lizard. They're everywhere. Probably because they blend in so well. Hey, buddy. Look how he blends in. Whoops, he's up there. I'm sorry. T. L. Mulinx, 1844 to something. And then Mary J., his wife, born April 18th, 1842, died December 25th, 1928. That's a fire ant hill. I'm not touching that. Terrell, T-H-E-R-E-L-L, 1905. Born in April 1905, died in September 1905. And Loy, born in 1907. Looks like born and died in 1907. I think that's most of them. I happened to be in the area and I wanted to come out here and check out this graveyard. It's definitely off the beaten path. I had to drive a little bit to find it. Whew. And it's hot out here. It is really hot, but I am so glad that we did this. I really enjoyed it. And to see somebody who was born in 1790, I know in other parts of the world that is no big deal. But in the South, to find a grave of somebody born in the 1700s is pretty rare, at least in this part of North Carolina. You don't see it much. You almost never see it. So that was kind of cool. I'm glad we got to see that. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed checking out these headstones with me. I really did. I really did. It's nice to walk around out here and look at them. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you again soon.